waters gleam. I tiptoe barefoot to live the banjo dream. Under starry skies I strum with ease. It's midnight picking down my Banjo Creek. Oh, midnight picking near the riverman call. Banjo sweet whisper echoes through the fall. Hearts come together by the fire's warm heat. We're all dancing and singing by Banjo Creek. Fireflies hover as the banjo does sing. Every gentle note makes the night bells ring. We're tapping and laughing in the summer's heat. Yes, midnight picking down by Banjo Creek. Oh, midnight picking near the riverman call. Banjo sweet whisper echoes through the fall. Hearts come together by the fire's warm heat. We're all dancing and singing by Banjo Creek. Seems to stand still as the river flows free. Memories are forged in this melody. Strangers become kin in the firelight's glow. Midnight picking magic only we know. When morning light breaks and the dew meets our feet, we'll carry the tune on every winding street. Till night falls again where the wild winds speak. We'll return from midnight picking by Banjo Creek. Oh, midnight picking near the riverman call. Banjo sweet whisper echoes through the fall. Hearts come together by the fire's warm heat. We're all dancing and singing by Banjo Creek. Soft moonlight glimmers on the water's gleam. Midnight picking ends, but forever we dream. Soft moonlight glimmers on the water's gleam. Midnight picking ends, but forever we dream. Soft moonlight glimmers on the water's gleam. Midnight picking ends, but forever we dream. The broker we dream. The broker we dream. When morning light breaks and the dew meets our feet, we'll carry the tune on every winding street. Till night falls again where the wild winds speak. We'll return from midnight picking by Banjo.
Went slow past fields of corn and the old church road. There's a sound that dances through the pine, a banjo ringing sweet and fine. It's the heart of banjo country. Can't you hear it sing? Stories in the strings, freedom on the wing. Foot stomping nights by the firelight glow, where the river hums and the moon hangs low. Raise your voice, let the hills reply. This is home till the day we die. ticking on the porch till dawn. Mama hums a tune that rolls on and on. Kids run wild through the open air, laughter mixing with that backwoods flair. It's the heart of banjo country, wild and proud and free. Echoes of the mountains, old-time melody, where every chord tells a tale so true of the ones who came and the ones who grew. In every beat, in every cry, the heart of banjo country never says goodbye. Through the storms and sunny days, this music never fades away. It's in our blood, it's in our bones, rhythm that forever roams. Oh, the heart of banjo country, let it carry you like a freight train rolling through the morning dew. From hollow to ridge, let the world all see this soul deep sound is our legacy. Yeah, the heart of banjo country lives in you. My bag just past sunrise, boots on gravel, smoke in the skies. The whistle calls from down the bend, where pine trees lean like an old-time friend. I'm riding that idle pine line again, through the hollows, the hills, and the wind, with the banjo case and a heart full of time, back to the place that I call mine. Riding that old pine line, oh Lord, riding that old pine line. The scent of sap, fresh cut wood, takes me back where I once stood. Mama's porch and fiddle tunes and Sunday fireflies under the moon. I'm riding that old pine line again, where memories echo soft and thin, with a song in my soul and dust on my mind, rolling home on the southern line. Riding that old pine line, oh Lord, ride old pine line. There's ghosts in the timber, stories in the barn, footsteps of kin still lighting up the dark. I ain't chasing gold, I ain't counting time, just a banjo beat and a mountain to climb. I'm riding that idle old pine line again, let the rail hum like a long lost friend, through creeks and fields, past county signs, where peace still grows like aged wine. Riding that old pine line, oh Lord, ride it and never look back. Cicadas sing and the crickets croon. Fireflies light up a fiddle tune. Each step I take, the memories rise of smoky nights and firewood skies. Banjo Creek, I hear your call, where the pickers pick and the pine trees tall. With a jug of shine and a fiddle squeak, we stomp our feet down at Banjo Creek. From the Turkey Track Trail, I'm coming home to the sound of strings and the old jawbones. If you're lost or your soul feels weak, take the Turkey Track Trail to Banjo Creek. Lost or your soul feels weak, take the Turkey Track Trail to Banjo Creek. Up on the ridge when the daylight breaks, boots hit the ground with a heart that aches. Pack on my back and a banjo beat, taking the trail to where the hollers meet. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where the water hums and the willows speak. Old tunes rolling from a cedar shack, a Clarhammer ribbon that calls me back. I'm going home, yeah, my soul's in reach on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Foxfire glows where the moss runs deep. Mountain winds sing me right to sleep. Every bend's got a story to tell, a moonshine nights and a gospel bell. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where their tales are tall and the kinfolk meet. Stringing that fiddle with a backwoods grace, picking out joy on a weathered bass. I'm going home and I ain't been weak on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Feet may wander, but my heart knows well that winding path through the rhododendron dell. A porch light glows where the music's sweet, banjo dreams and a front row seat. Ridge run to Banjo Creek where the smoke curls soft and the pine woods creak. Hands in time with the cabin band, feeling that thunder from a bluegrass land. I made it back feeling strong, not meek, on my ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Glows where the moss runs deep. Mountain winds sing me right to sleep. Every bend's got a story to tell, of moonshine nights and a gospel bell. I'm going home, yet my soul's in reach on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Stringing that fiddle with a backwoods grace, picking out joy on a weathered bass. I'm going home and I ain't been weak on a ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Knows well that winding path through the rhododendron dell. A porch light glows Banjo Creek where the smoke curls soft in the pine woods creek. Hands in time with the cabin band, feeling that thunder from a bluegrass land. I made it back feeling strong, not meek, on my ridge run down to Banjo Creek. Beneath our feet, the lantern glows with golden heat. The evening breeze begins to hum and pulls our weary spirits home. This rocking chair has tales to tell of laughter deep and heartbreak fell. A coffee cup, a worn guitar, we gather close beneath the stars. Back porch revival, hearts in the flames, simple songs to heal pain. Back porch revival, voices rise, we sing our truths beneath the sky. The vinyl crackles, stories spin of where we've been and might have been. Your eyes reflect the fire's light as harmony redeems the night. The picking's sweet, the rhythm's slow, the kind of peace the city don't know. Each chord a prayer, each word a thread that stitches hope where dreams bled. Back porch revival, hearts in the flames, simple songs to heal the pain. Back porch revival, voices rise, we sing our truths beneath the skies. Let the moon be our choir, let the wind inspire on this sacred southern night, where silence feels just right. Break Back porch revival, old souls in survival, through six strings and fire will find hope. Where revival, let it ring, with every broken voice that sings. Back porch revival, old and new, these back porch songs will carry us through. When the world turns cold and wild, come on to that back porch smile. I left my boots by the old back door, dust on the floor like the days before. The pine trees sway with a mournful song, and hickory wind keeps rolling on. Mama's voice in the screen porch light whispers low in the hush of night. Every mile I've roamed, I've known deep, deep inside that the wind from home still calls with pride. Hickory wind is calling me back through the hollers and over the tracks, where the creek runs free and the heart runs true. That hickory wind's blowing straight to you. I've chased my dreams down lonesome roads, carried my songs and heavy loads. But peace don't grow where the bright light shines. It's back in the shade of that hickory pine. Hickory wind is calling me back through the hollers and over the tracks, where the moon hangs low and the sky turns blue. That hickory wind's blowing straight to you. Some call it memory, some call it fate, but I hear it whistle at heaven's gate. A soft refrain that won't let go, the voice of the South in an evening glow. Hickory wind is calling me home. No more need for me to roam. With every breeze your love shines through. That hickory wind's bringing me to you. Tall trees grow, past the rusted gate where the wildflowers blow. There's a little cabin with a porch out front, where the old songs live and the pine trees grunt. Shady pines and banjo rhymes echo through the hills and mountain time. Foot stomping beats and moonshine chimes. Hearts get healed, where memories drift like southern winds, and the song begins again. Grandpa's fingers pick a lonesome tune underneath the silver of a harvest moon. Mama hums low with a smile so wide, while the hounds keep time from the mountainside. Shady pines and banjo rhymes echo through the hills and mountain time. Foot stomping beats and moonshine chimes. Hearts get healed in banjo rhymes, where stories live in fiddle strings and the night bird softly sings. We don't need much except a fire and a song and the creek to hum them as it rolls along. Every broken heart that's passed this way left a piece in the pines to play. Shady pines and banjo rhymes echo through the hills and mountain time. Foot stomping beats and moonshine chimes. Hearts get healed in banjo rhymes, where love runs deep and the rhythm climbs in shady pines and banjo rhymes. So come sit down, let the world unwind. We'll play all night neath the whispering pines. So come sit down, let the world unwind. We'll play all night 'neath the whispering pines. I was born where the pine trees sway, where the creek sings soft at the break of day. Grandpa's banjo hanging by the door, and his footsteps echo on that old wood floor. Mama hummed while the kettle steamed. I chased dreams down a gravel stream with a dusty trail and a sky so wide. A banjo rang while we took that ride. Footsteps in banjo dust, echoes of the ones I trust. Every strange story told of broken hearts and hands to hold. Through the rust and through the rain, the melody still knows my name. I'm walking on 'cause walking's just footsteps, banjo dust. Left this town with a guitar case, chasing the wind at a breakneck pace. But every night, no matter how far, I hear that picking under the stars. Footsteps in banjo dust, echoes of the ones I trust. Every strange story told of broken hearts and hands to hold. Through the rust and through the rain, the melody still knows my name. I'm walking on 'cause walking's just footsteps in banjo dust. Now I play where Grandpa stood on a front porch made of worn out wood. Sing old tune, a circle of sound where the past and present both hang around. Footsteps in banjo dust, ain't no silence, just a hush. Every chord a story told, from tales of young to tales of old. Through the rust and through the rust, we rise again with every stone. Still walking on, just walking us through footsteps and banjo dust. Left this town with a guitar case, chasing the wind at a breakneck pace. But every night, no matter how far, I'd hear that picking under the stars. Through the rust and through the rain, the melody still knows my name. I'm walking on, 'cause walking's just footsteps and banjo dust. Play where Grandpa stood on a front porch made of worn out wood. Same old tune, a circle of sound where the past and present both hang around. Oh, around. Through the past and present both hang around. Oh, around. Footsteps and banjo dust, ain't no silence, just a hush. Ain't no silence, just a hush. The wind hummed low through the sycamore tree, where shadows dance in the evening breeze. The stars lean close, the world stands still in this holler deep beneath the hill. So waltz me slow through the lonesome hollow, where the moonlight's soft and the pine trees fall. No voice mine, no foot but mine. Since you left this heart behind, I still hear that fiddle cry in the lonesome holler waltz tonight. I carved our names on the old barn door. It's faded now, like the love before. The fire's gone cold, the porch is bare, but I still feel your fingers in the air. Waltz me slow through the lawns, hollow. So old some hollow, with a song that ain't sweet and sorrow. Hills remember, the creek still knows the echo where your laughter goes. And I still hum that midnight sigh in the lonesome holler waltz tonight. They say time heals what time can take, but some tunes play with every age. When silence holds the loudest part, a broken waltz and a breaking heart. So waltz me slow through the lonesome hollow, where dreams drift soft and shadows swallow. Just one more step, just one more spin, like we dance where the dark begins. And let me go where the fiddles die in the lonesome holler waltz. Goodbye, waltz me through the holler one last time. Gravel road, another mile and a heavy load. Calloused hands and a heart that won't quit. Ain't got much, but I live with grit. There's dust on my boots, sweat on my brow. Walking these fields, I don't ask how. The road gets rough, but I pull through with a fiddle song and a sky so blue. No silver spoon, no tailored suits, just faith and dust on my boots. Mama raised me with a prayer and a broom. Daddy left early, but I filled the room with hammer swings and banjo strings, chasing dreams on borrowed wings. There's dust on my boots, sun on my face. Hard work don't leave a single trace, but deep in the soul my roots still run through every storm and setting sun. Ain't rich in gold, but I got my truths, and pride in the dust, dust on my boots. Some folks ride high on fortune's train. Me, I walk through drought and rain. But I sleep good and I sing loud, with my soul played in this ground. Yeah, there's dust, my boots, stories inside of love, of loss, and a long hard ride. Still I smile when the daylight shoots across these laces and old worn boots. Ain't nothing fancy, but they still suit this life and the dust on my boots. Oh, long more boots. dust on my boot. Down in the holler where the pine trees sing, mist rolls in like a silver wing. Cold dew clings to the fiddleback fern. The sun's still sleeping, waiting its turn. And I hear the morning calling me home through the fog where the banjo roams, picking slow on the mountain strings, telling stories of forgotten things. Picking slow in mountain strings, telling story for some God-bent friends who's soft and the world feels wide. I write the song with the morning tide. Barefoot tracks in the hickory dust, coffee steam and a heart I trust. Creeks hum blending with my tune, playing chords to the rise of the moon. And I hear the morning calling me home through the fog where the banjo roams, picking slow on the mountain strings, telling stories of forgotten things, telling stories of forgotten strings, where time in the world feels wide. I write the song with the morning tide. Let the ridge echo every note I play, let the wind take my sorrow away. With each strum I'm less alone, these strings feel more like home. And I hear the morning calling me home through the fog where the banjo roams, picking slow the mountain strings, mending hearts and precious strings. On and mounts to strings, mending hearts with the songs I sing, where peace is real and the soul takes flight. I find myself in that mountain light. Yeah, the fog will lift, but the tune still clings to the heart of the hills and the mountain strings. Just riding slow, got my old flat top on my back and a trail I used to know. The mountains hum a melody, the creek keeps perfect time, and I go flat picking through the pines, flat picking through the pines. Let that sweet tone shine, where the wind sings soft and the blues chime. Every note's a memory in me, every step a line. I'm free as the breeze, flat picking through the pine. thumb so steady and a heart so still. Now his spirit walks beside me in rhythm and in rhyme, as I go flat picking through the pines, flat picking through the pines. Let that sweet tone shine where the wind sings song and the blue jays chime. Every note's a memory, every step a line. I'm free as the breeze, flat picking the breeze through the pines. The breeze, flat picking through the pines. No stage, no crowd, just the whippoorwill's call. No clock ticking loud, just the pine trees tall. Each string rings true like a friend of mine. Underneath that Carolina sky, flat picking through the pines where my soul unwinds. Through the hush of dawn and the long leaf shine, I'll play till the stars in the treetops climb. Forever flat picking through the pine. Smoke in the air, boots in the snow, but I don't even care. Fire was low, no, and the night setting slow, but I got 6 strings and a rhythm to show. Cold hands, warm banjo, picking in the dark where the pine trees grow. Snowflakes falling, but the melodies flow. Cold hands, that's all I need when the cold winds blow. Flannel and a mason jar light, picking old tunes by the fire each night. Echoes of laughter, the memories glow in every note of that sweet banjo. Hands warm banjo, picking in the dark where the pine trees grow. Snowflakes falling, but the melodies flow. Cold hands, warm banjo, that's all I need when the cold winds blow. I don't need no silver or gold, just a wooden heart and a string to hold. Let the storm rage, let the north wind bite. This banjo's burning like a fire. No name, no man chance. Yeah, yeah. Pains my fist in the hallway night. Warm banjo, healing every ache in my soul real slow. Fingers might freeze, but the sound won't go. Cold hands, warm banjo, playing through the frost till the morning glow. Yeah, I got cold hands, but a warm banjo. There's a sound that rides the midnight breeze through the sycamores and old oak trees. They say it comes when the moon runs low, a lonesome call from down below. The whistle from the hollow, soft and wide, like a ghost that walks the countryside. Some say sorrow, some say song, but it's been there all along. A home too, through pine and shadow, that whistle from the hollow. I heard it first when I was 10, behind the barn, past the river bend. Grandpa said, don't be afraid, it's just a voice the land has made. The whistle from the hollow, sweet and deep, wakes the soul from its mountain sleep. Some hear laughter, some hear pain, some hear the sound of falling rain. But I just hear a fiddle, an echo in that whistle from the hollow. It ain't no train, it ain't no wind, it's a memory rolling in, carved in rock, carved in time, a melody without a line. So when you pass through Harlan's Hill, in the forest, hold your breath so still. Don't run fast, just walk in slow, and listen close before you go. You hear the tune, both low and hollow, that whistle from the hollow. Whistle, oh, oh, from the hollow.
Dust kicks up beneath my boots, golden fields and country roots. Fence posts lean like memories do, where I first held hands with you. Maple leaves whisper in the breeze, carrying soft southern harmonies. That old porch swing still creaks your name, but the laughter's not the same. Echoes down the old dirt road, stories only we once told. Every step a faded song of where we loved and once belonged. Time moves on but doesn't show, it still calls me back, you know. It echoes down the old dirt road. I see your shadow in the corn. That July night we danced till morn. The tires swing still sways along, like it waits for you to come home. Echoes down the old dirt road, stories only we once told. Every step a faded song of where we loved and once belonged. Time moves on but doesn't show. It still calls me back, you know. Echoes down the old dirt road. Maybe love don't ever die, it just sleeps beneath the sky. In the hush of dusk and pine, where your heart once beat with mine. Echoes down the old dirt road are the only truths I know. I'll walk it slow, I'll walk alone, but your voice still leads me home. Time moves on but won't let go. That goes down the old dirt road. Maybe love don't ever die, it just sleeps beneath the sky. In the hush of dusk and pine, where your heart once beat with mine. Echoes down the old dirt road.
We're tapping under stars. It's a holler stomp at Banjo Bend, where the picking never ends. Raise your voice and bring a friend. We dance till the night won't bend. Clap your hands, kick up that floor, like the hills ain't seen before. At the holler stomp, we're born to blend. Hearts on fire at Banjo Bend. Old man Clyde on the mandolin, Lucy twirls with a cheeky grin. Creek is humming, the hound dogs bark. Loving nights with a fiddle spark. It's a holler stomp, we're born to blend. Hearts on fire at Banjo Bend. No city lights, just fireflies, spinning dreams beneath these skies. Sweat and joy and tambourines, we're the rhythm of these mountains and seas. It's a holler stomp at Banjo Bend, where the picking never ends. Raise your voice and bring a friend. We dance till the night won't bend. Clap your hands, kick up that floor, like the hills ain't seen before. At the holler stomp, we're born to blend. Hearts on fire at Banjo Bend. Old man Clyde on the mandolin, Lucy twirls with a cheeky grin. Creek is humming, the hound dogs bark. Love ignites with a fiddle spark. At the holler stomp at Banjo Bend, where the picking never ends. Raise your voice and bring a friend. We dance till the night won't bend. Stomp so loud the hills reply. Echoes roll beneath the sky. At the holler stomp, come round again, where memories bloom at Banjo Bend. fireflies, spinning dreams beneath these skies, sweat and joy and tambourines. We're the rhythm of these mountains sing. At the holler stomp at Banjo Bend, every heart's a lifelong friend. We'll stomp and shout until the end and start it over once again. Moonshine laughs and banjo strings, the country soul in everything. At the holler stomp, time don't descend. We're forever wild at Banjo Bend. To holler stomp at Banjo Bend, every heart's alive.
The pinewood creaks beneath my feet as fireflies dance in twilight's heat. An old porch swing keeps perfect time to the hush of crickets and moonlight rhyme. Cabin songs in Carolina skies, where the mountains meet the firelight high. Simple chords on a weathered guitar, telling stories beneath the sky full of stars. No need for gold or city lights. I've cabin songs in Carolina skies. Mama's voice hums through the air like summer wind through rocking chairs. Barefoot laughs in mason jars, we chase our dreams and count the stars. Cabin songs in Carolina skies, where the quiet feels like sweet goodbyes. With barefoot laughs in mason jars, we'll chase our dreams and count the stars. Hearts stay warm and time just flies, with cabin songs in Carolina skies. Know that my soul still strums where the cool winds blow. Through wildflower fields and lullabies, I'll live on in those Carolina skies. Cabin songs in Carolina skies, where my spirit forever lies. Let the night fall soft, let the fiddle cry, to the tune of a love that never dies. I'll be home where my heart still flies, with cabin songs in Carolina skies.
just to hear the melody rose. The night stood still like time was caught on a distant hill. Fiddle in the firelight, soft and true, spinning old tales like the pine woods do. Every note danced with embers glow, calling a song the night moves slow. Fiddle in the firelight, sweet and low, where hearts remember what they know. No need for words, no need to speak. The bow on strings was all we'd see. In that moment, warm and bright, the world was just her fiddle and the light. Fiddle in the firelight, slow and free, playing the soul of you and me. Under the sky, by the fire so near, that tune still echoes in my ear. Fiddle in the firelight, I still hear that song of love, soft and clear. Down by the bend where the wildflowers sway, the sun dips low at the end of the day. A gentle breeze sings through the willow shade, and I pick my tune in the soft cast banjo creek. Yeah, I'm so sweet with every chord my heart you need. Moonlight dances on your glade, I sing my Banjo Creek serenade. Fireflies rise as the crickets keep time, the echo of love in a mountain rhyme. Old stories drift through the silver mist, each note a memory I can't resist. Banjo Creek, oh so sweet, with every chord my heart you meet. Moonlight dances on your blade, I sing my Banjo Creek serenade. Maybe she's listening far downstream, smiling at the sound in her dream. Though the night is long and wide, she's with me by the waterside. Fighting a Banjo Creek, you hum so sweet.